Hey, it's Bill, and here's my thoughts on a 4-3 overtime loss to the Columbus Blue Jackets. All right, here's my thoughts on the game. You might be surprised by this, but considering it was a loss, but again, I watched the games, and like some of the people I believe that rate games, watch games, have these kind of commentaries. Some of them I don't think watch it, but I watched it, so I'll go through it and I'll give you my commentary. It started off right off the bat. I'm watching the pregame show. Now, granted, I will do anything in my power to not watch hometown hockey, which is just disgusting. You got Ron McLean and the singer from Joy Drop talking nonsense. I don't watch it. It's an unwatchable program. So the fact that I've got a pregame show with three hockey guys, or three, I don't even care if it's girls, three hockey analysts, I'll take that over Rogers hometown hockey any day of the week. But started off with Elliot Friedman telling me that the new guy, Lyubushkin, probably saying his name wrong, is going to be wearing Dmitry Yuskevich's number. And I thought, well, Campbell's already wearing it, so I don't see how that's happening. It's 36. That's what Yuskevich wore, 36. I mentioned I liked Yuskevich, and I was hoping Lyubushkin would be just like Yuskevich. Unfortunately for Lyubushkin, he was wearing 26, which is one of the worst defensemen in Leaf history, Chris Kotsopoulos. So, I don't know what research was going on there, but I'd say that that's pretty faulty research there. Try again on the Yuskevich number 26. How do you not know that? Anyways, way better than Rogers hometown hockey, so keep making mistakes like that. Fair enough. Let's get into the game. The Leafs started off flat. I thought it was a terrible first 5-6 minutes. Didn't like it at all. The Columbus Blue Jackets were coming on. I thought at the beginning, okay, Campbell seems to be on it. He's making the saves. He's not giving up too many rebounds. He made the horrible giveaway behind the net, but didn't go in. All right. And then Marner makes an amazing play for the first goal and just a great pass. And it's 1-0. The Leafs got, to me, they were coming on at the end of the period, but they didn't play a very good first period, in my opinion. They're down, or they're up 1-0. This is not a bad thing. And I thought the second period, the Leafs came on. They were the better team. I believe they outshot them 18-4. They were the better team. Now, Marner made a great pass for the first goal. He also got the assist on the second goal. The problem is Patrik Laine scored it. There's a brutal error. It's a brutal error. You can't do this. You're coming into the blue line. You're at the end of your shift. They're at the end of the shift, and you're trying to be fancy. No. You not notice it was Riley beside you, not Matthews? That means that's a defenseman. Now, the other defenseman, Brody's going off for a change, so Lyubushkin, welcome to the Leafs. You just got on the ice, and you got to catch up and try to get on a 2-on-1. And he played the 2-on-1 like you're supposed to play a 2-on-1. It's Patrik Laine. The guy's got a shot. He puts a beauty shot in. 1-1. Assist to Mitch Marner. So now he's even for the game. He made a great play on the first goal. He made a horrible play on the Columbus first goal. Okay, here we go. But the Leafs still played well. They were coming on. This was good. And then Kampf makes a beautiful pass to Matthews. Matthews buries it. It's 2-1. They deserved the 2-1 lead. You're going in a third. There was a late penalty on Riley, which I don't know. But the Leafs got a couple penalties that I don't know. So I'm not really going to harp on the refs on this one because they were just equally bad for both teams. Riley's got a penalty at the end of the period. The Blue Jackets are starting off on the power play. The Leafs penalty kill is good. Yeah, 2-1 lead going into the third. What can go wrong? Well, it went wrong. They start off killing the penalty like gangbusters. And then Boqvist comes down the wing and takes a shot. And, I have been on here saying that you can't blame the goalies, Campbell and Mrazek. Yeah, Mrazek should have the third one last night, and Campbell should have had that one. And that ties the game at 2, and you're going, oh, come on. I get it, okay? Dermott backs up. He's killing a penalty. Like, this is not he didn't play that bad defensively. He didn't stick his stick in there. Campbell didn't pick it up, and it went in the net, and it's now 2-2. Again, why panic? You outplayed them. And I thought the Leafs kept coming on. The next shift was a great shift. They're pouring it on. They're still the better team. And then Engvall makes a pass back to Lyubushkin. And this is the stuff that, everyone's going to harp on this play. Lyubushkin sucks. Bill, if it would have been Muzzin or Hall, you would have jumped all over it. No, I wouldn't have. The bounces, that bounce where you get a bad bounce off the boards, it's not a good play by... I don't understand this pass back to the point where you use the boards to pass back to the point. Unless you know there's no one on that defenseman, you're putting them under pressure. If you're going to make a pass back to the defense, make a pass. Put it on the stick. Don't try to bank it off of boards. What are you, a billiard player? Bad bounce. Lyubushkin obviously doesn't have the wheels. And Brendan Gaunch has the wheels. And to be honest, that's not a good goal for Campbell. I know it's a breakaway. I know I've harped on how Campbell has saved the bacon all the time, so you expect it. It's not a good goal. It's not a good goal. His legs were wide open. You could have drove a bus through them. It didn't have a stick where it needed to be. Gaunch just had to put it on the ice, and it was in the net. And it's now 3-2, and you're thinking, oh my God, the Leafs are the better team, and they're down 3-2. Well, and now we got this kicking, whatever it was. I don't know. I've seen that call called both ways for both teams. I expected it to be disallowed. It went in. They counted it. I have no idea, actually, because Spezza put it up to a stick, and how his stick missed it. Like it was stick went over top of it. Should have been stick. The real big part of that play was Tavares high sticked it. And then Werenski touched it. If Werenski doesn't, that was a dumb move. Like that is like a Jake Gardner move right there. That just lacked brain cells on all levels. Their team has high sticked it in your zone. You let them touch it, and you take the draw outside of the zone. Twice on Tuesdays. Like, I don't know what Werenski was doing, but he made that was a horrible mistake, and it ended up being where Matthews took it, and now it's 3-3. Okay, to me, fair result. The Leafs were the better team for 2 periods. And then you go into overtime and just speed kills. And Laine, against the Leafs, he does it all the time, buries it. It is now 4-3 overtime. So you can look back. I'm going to go through the game. You might be surprised at my take on this game. Again, I watch the games. So maybe that's surprising to some people. Defensively, the Leafs were the best I've seen them in a while. And I'm not joking. The Leafs were the better team, and they played really well defensively. Why would they play so well defensively, Bill? Oh, there's 2 players that weren't playing today. Jake Muzzin and Justin Hall. It was noticeable. I thought Dermott was good. You could say he backed up too much. I don't think so. I think he made a great play to prevent a goal earlier. He was more physical than I've seen him play. I thought Sandin was excellent. I thought Lyubushkin was excellent. He hit someone. He actually takes a guy going to the net. I didn't like him down in the corner. I didn't like that part of it, but he did get back. I thought Riley was probably the worst defenseman on the team tonight. Brody played well. Liljegren played well. I thought defensively the Leafs were that's a way better defensive effort than what was Montreal game offered. So, you chalk it up to the second goal shouldn't have gone in. And you could argue the third goal shouldn't have gone. I'm not going to get on the fourth goal. You got Laine coming down like a gangbuster. First and fourth goal, he's going to bury those ones. It's like Matthews. You're not going to stop his shot. It was a great shot. What are you going to do? Overall, way better effort by the Leafs. Way better. And way better defensive effort. How many times did you see a person in front of the net by themselves, or someone not trying to stop them from going to the net? It was a way better defensive effort in front of Jack Campbell. That was not what we saw against Montreal. The 2 differences is you have the 2 worst defensemen out. Now, you can argue, and I will accept your argument, you've got Sandin, you got Liljegren, the greener than pepper trees. They're rookies. They've got less than 100 games of NHL experience. They're learning. Will they be good in the playoffs? Probably not. You need at least one to be replaced in a trade. But my goodness, where Hall was tonight was perfect for him. It's a very good spot for Justin Hall, that press box. Get some popcorn. And Jake Muzzin, take your time. Let's get an LTIR going, because that was a way better effort, way better defensive effort. I thought in this game, and I know I've said it, I always protect Campbell. Campbell let the team down on the second goal, and you could argue the third goal. It's a breakaway, I get that, but it was a bad bounce for Lyubushkin. I'm not going to harp on Lyubushkin. The man threw a hit, for goodness sakes. That's one more than everyone else on the damn team did for the last 5 games. I was not displeased with the effort tonight. I thought the Leafs deserved a better result. They at least got a point. They play Thursday against Minnesota. I'll have my review then.